This is one of the videos I've actually had to re-record and re-record because every I get to a certain point, I start off great. I start off great, and then it gets to a point where I'll say something. I'm like, I'm not getting monetized. I'm not getting monetized. You know, because this girl is just so stupid. She's so stupid, and because she's in Hollywood, she's so detached from everything else. She has no idea how the real world works. They are programmed in Hollywood from a young age to basically not think for themselves. They want to say they're free thinkers, but notice how Hollywood is all mostly lefties. Um, and why? And it's terrible because you look at what goes on in Hollywood, especially with child actors. So if they do that to child actors, yeah, you know damn well they're programming them to kind of grow up thinking that this stuff is okay. But Rachel Zegler, she likes to think she's a free thinker. She's a free thinker. Nothing's going to hold her back. She is a strong woman, and all her thoughts are her own, despite the fact that the entirety of Hollywood thinks the same way. Disney Snow White's star Rachel Zegler goes on angry rant following 2024 presidential election results. May Trump supporters, Trump voters, and Trump himself never know peace. And this is why a lot of you on that side end up being 30, 40 years old with 40 cats and no one to love you. Why your eggs start to shrivel up to nothing because they're not being used. Because you are just hateful, spiteful people, and you are ready to cut off anyone who just votes for the guy. They could vote for other, Democrats, but they voted for Trump as well. I have to cut him out of my life. And then you wonder why you're alone. In addition to the chorus of 1,000 souls, unhappy voters that are with the results of the 2024 U.S. presidential elections, Disney live-action live-action Snow White star Rachel Zegler has responded to the election of Donald Trump and called for him and his supporters to never know peace. Discontent about it on November 12th. I find myself speechless. Yeah, like this is like I get to this part and I'm like, no, oh no, can't say that. I gotta go back. Gotta go back in time here. I find myself speechless in the midst of this. Another 4 years of hatred, leading us towards a world I do not live in. I do not want to live in. Well, let's just hope that we can get to Mars sometime soon, because I'm sure we would all love to see you the first, to use the first person to Mars. If it means getting rid of you, leading us towards a world that would be hard to raise my daughter in, leading us towards a world that will force her to have a baby she doesn't want. Okay, so the ability to kill your unborn child is still going to be here. It's left up to the states. You are living in California, so guess what? You're going to be fine. It is left up to the states. Stopping these people overreacting like, I'm gonna have to flee my homeland. No, no, it's left up to the states. And just between just between us, let me a little nugget of wisdom here. An actual threat to the mother's life, actual threat to the mother's life, not financial. Rocks his hair. He's right back there. Actual threat to her life. Like if this baby doesn't come out, is going to like alien out of her and break her apart and destroy her and erode her insides. Or the R word to anyone, really, whether it be someone underage or whatever. Those are the two reasons that you should be able to get one. If you're using it because you're a nasty whore who likes to let other random dudes come in you all the time, no, you should take full responsibility for your actions, and so should the guy, before anyone wants to be stupid and open their mouths. Takes two to tango. Takes an egg, takes a sperm, until women start to asexually reproduce. It takes two to tango. So, both of you, if you're going to engage in such acts, and if he doesn't want to wrap it up, then you don't let him come inside you. You don't let him have sex with you. Simple as that. You guys want to say you're boss bitches and that you could, then start doing it. Start controlling your body. You can say no. But John, they gave out. I've said this before. Then ladies, time to start exercising your Second Amendment rights, because nothing will stop that sort of assault like a pointed right at his balls. Yeah. He comes at you, you keep it in a place that's easy accessible, where you know you can grab it at a moment's notice. You point that thing at his balls, you will think he is a statue with how frozen with fear he is. All right, you guys aren't weak, you guys aren't helpless. Start protecting yourselves. Threat to the mother's life and the R word are the only times it should be used. If you're using it as a form of birth control, maybe you need to reevaluate your life. Stop acting like it's being banned. It's not. It's being left to the states. Despite what the mainstream media has told you, it's being left to the states. You live in a state where it's okay, so you'll be fine. Stop whining. Leading us towards a world that is fearful. Fearful of what? I shouldn't be this shocked, but I am. I'm heartbroken for my friends who woke awoke fear this morning, and I'm here with you to cry, to yell, to hug, to wax poetic on how the left continues to fail us in forging a new path forward. Well, maybe because you people went so far to the left that people in your own party were like, you know, that side, the far right, doesn't look too bad. I'm looking over there, and they're actually normal. Okay, so I'm gonna go over there. Okay, so say hi to your cats for me. Okay, I'm going over there. You go too far, and yeah, you're gonna have certain results. This law should not have been, and it certainly should not have been, so many votes. Again, it took more than just his supporters to vote him in. It was your people too, because people are tired of not being able to afford things. People are tired of not feeling safe. People are tired of going down the street or whatever and seeing dirty streets with feces and needles, and having illegals housed in five-star hotels at our expense. Taxpayer dollars are paying for these people who shouldn't even be here to be in five-star hotels. Maybe people were tired of that. Maybe people are tired of having to get 3-4 jobs in order to pay rent and support their family. Maybe people were tired of the high price of everything now. How you can go into the store a few years ago and a pound of beef was like $5. Now it's almost 15. Maybe people were just tired of not being able to survive. Maybe to people, normal people, the ability to kill unborn children was not their top priority. I'm just saying. I'm just spitballing here to see what sticks. You know, at the wall, see what sticks. Maybe those are the reasons. Maybe people care more about just killing unborn children. I'm just saying. But again, she's been programmed well because every single person in Hollywood has the same sentiment. Our rights are under. Wow. For a bunch of free thinkers, you all sure sound the same. I echo Ethel Kane's statement more than anything. May Trump supporters and Trump voters and Trump himself never know peace. So loving and tolerant. Whoa, that is ugly. Well, probably just a bad screen cap of it. There is also deep sickness in this country that is shown in the sheer amount of people who showed up for this man who threatens our democracy. Shows once again she's been programmed well. It's terrifying a number of people who stand behind what this man preaches. It is a foolish subscription to a false sense of security, of masculinity, of intelligence, of patriotism, and humanity. There is no help. There is no counsel in any of them. I could go on, but you will. But I won't. You will. I feel sad. You probably know. Normal people are just fine. It's just the weirdos like you. It's just the weirdos like you. Even people on your own side, they're like, you know what? Yeah, he won. You know, I didn't think he would, but he overcame all these obstacles and he won to the point where we thought that a lot of the blue states were actually going to go red. So kudos to him. He won. Despite what people thought, he won the popular vote. He won the majority. Everything. He just swept. You think he was a janitor because he just swept. He just swept. So just the weirdos like you, Rachel, are upset and feeling sad and going on insane tirades and shaving your head for no reason and saying, oh, I'm joining the 4B movement and we're gonna, okay, bye. No one was gonna have sex with you anyway. Trust me. I could go on, but I won't. I feel sad. You probably do too. F this. Get off Elon's app, by the way. The F are you doing? They're eating you up on Twitter. I don't use the app for a reason. He helped get that man elected, and you're giving him business. I was talking about finding catharsis in art. I don't care if you pick a fight with me. It's been done before. Find something real to be mad at. The irony here. These, as I said, they live in their own personal world. These people are so detached. She does not see the irony here. She does not see the irony here. There's plenty to go around. Okay, that's all. Going on stage for Act 2 now, and need to get off my soapbox before I get too heated. Sending love to everyone who needs it today. May we all carry on each other through the worst and hold these politicians accountable. Your Dem Govs just got very important. They already were, but hey, follow your governors, hold them accountable. Local government is where we make real change. This is not over. This is not the end, ever. I will love through these 4 years as best I can. F Donald Trump. Yeah. Just seeing her on this tirade, oh yeah, nothing but love. Love and tolerance. That's all they are. Love and tolerance. No, you don't. I'm not voting for Kamala Harris because I love her. I'm not voting or because she's my mama or because she's brat. I'm voting for her because I agree with her on every issue. I'm fully ready to protest when she falls short. I'm voting for Kamala Harris because either she or Donald Trump will be president coming January, and if Hillary Clinton, another deeply flawed candidate, had won in 2006. See, this is the only thing they care about. Every time you hear them say something, it's always Roe v. Wade. So the ability to kill unborn children is top of the priority list for them. This is how hateful and bitter and spiteful and just downright nasty these people are. That the only thing they seem to bring up every single time is the ability to kill unborn children. And then they wonder why they lost. You go out there and run your platform on the, oh, we're going to bring back Roe v. Wade because a woman should have a right to choose, without anything else, denying the border crisis, denying that inflation is terrible. No, we need to bring back Roe. Gee, I wonder why she lost. Because normal people care more about more things than just ending unborn children. Actually, I think at this point, I'm not even going to be able to get monetized with this. You know what? I don't care. I don't care. Whatever. Whatever. These people are ridiculous. Every single time you see someone bring up an argument in favor of Kamala, it's always Roe v. Wade. Every single time. Because that is all they care about. Okay? One, again, it's not made illegal. It's not being made illegal. It's just up to the states. You're a celebrity living in California. You'll be fine. Second, learn safe sex. Okay? Do not let every guy you meet come inside you. Okay? Carry a firearm so in case things get heated and he wants to be a buffoon and not accept no, you point that gun straight at his ball sack and you pull that trigger just enough for him to understand you're not messing around. Nothing will stop it faster than having a gun pointed at his ball sack. Third, threat to the woman's life, real threat. Not, oh, well, it's going to hold me back from my dreams. No. If it's threatening to kill you, and it has to be said by the doctor, not, oh, this baby, it needs to come out. I'm going to, no, it has to be a medical reason. Medical threat to your life. Threat or, the R word, those are the only two. Other than that, do not use it as a form of birth control. Take responsibility. Men, same thing. If you're not going to accept the no that she gives and you're just going to do what you want, you need to accept responsibility for creating a child. No ditching, no ducking out. You wanted to do it, you're taking responsibility for it. Before anyone starts saying that, it's like, oh, well, what about men? No. Again, 2 to tango. Until women start reproducing asexually, it takes 2 to tango. Okay, so women, don't open your legs to just anyone. And men, take responsibility. Also, women, if a dude says his pull-out game is good, don't believe him. You do know that that's just a cheap trick, right? Oh man, I'll pull out. He's not going to pull out. Every single time, he's not going to pull out. Do not believe him when he say he has a great pull-out game. If he says that, oh well, I don't really like condoms because I can't really. Don't let him do anything. It's your body, your choice, right? You have the choice to tell him, I'm not having sex with you because I don't want to risk getting pregnant because of you not wanting to wear a condom for, safety here. Okay? Your body, your choice. That's where my body, my choice starts. With the choice of letting a dude come inside you or not. Okay? Simple as that. Simple as that. But I'm talking about it because it's Rachel Zegler, and if no one was going to go see that stupid Snow White movie now, it was already not going to be seen by anyone. Now she's just pushing even more of the country away because, again, it took more than just MAGA Republicans to vote for him. So now even people on her side, you know what? It's like, you know what? I'm on your side, Rachel. I'm on your side, and you're saying this crap and insulting us because we're tired of things. We were gonna go see your little movie, but we're not going to see it now because you just don't know when to shut up. So, good job, Rachel. Your movie is now going to be the worst opening movie of all time because you don't know when to shut your mouth. And I'm sure Disney is like, oh, God, oh, Rachel, what have we told you? What have we told you, Rachel? Anyway. That's going to do it for me. Friggin' Hollywood. For free thinkers, funny how they all spew the same rhetoric here. Every single one of them. Every single one. There are a fair few, a very small amount, who, James Woods, Tim Allen, people like them, but they're taught at a young age. So we see that Rachel here is well programmed. Just like the good little Hollywood elitist she is. Just as she should be. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.